Halo guys,
Welcome to the Pakcik.
Jangan lupa nonton video ini sehingga habis
Dan terus mendukung channel ini. Mesti kalian penasaran dengan controller gamepad satu ini yang berjenama Omelette Gaming Wireless Controller. Bukan sahaja desainnya yang imut, tetapi mempunyai RGB dan bisa digunakan ke semua platform termasuk Nintendo Switch, Android, iOS Apple dan juga komputer. Nah, ketahanan bateri yang sampai saya sendiri lupa berapa lama udah nggak cas baterinya karena terlalu lama sehingga 10 hingga 15 jam ketahanan. Nah, dapatkannya di Lazada atau Shopee berharga sekitar 500.000. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi dalam The Pakcik Izz dan juga Ariel.
Assalamualaikum guys, apa kabar kalian? Semoga sehat-sehat selalu ya guys. Alhamdulillah kita bertemu lagi di channel The Pakcik, channel yang memberikan kita informasi, entertainment dan juga reaksi yang
jujur aja guys.
Alhamdulillah, terima kasih kepada kalian semua yang terus mendukung channel ini sehingga ke hari ini, dan juga kepada teman-teman kita yang baru saja mampir ke channel The Pakcik. Kita mengucapkan selamat datang, selamat bergabung, insyaallah ya. Kita bakal bikin video yang terkini, terviral, pokoknya semua yang permintaan kalian itu kita bakal siapkan ya. Kita sikat guys ya. Nah Pakcik, untuk kali ini kita bakal melihat daripada channelnya Nas Daily Best Video, yang mana ya Nas Daily ini terkenal dengan orang yang suka travel ke mana-mana negara ya. Banyak banget negara yang udah diperginya, sehingga menjadi satu kontroversi juga ya sebenarnya.
Satu fenomena, satu kontroversi.
Ya, banyak banget lah kontroversinya juga. Tapi dia banyak juga membawakan baik dan buruknya sesuatu tempat itu. Betul.
Nah, maksudnya kita ambil yang positifnya.
Yes, positive thinking lah yang paling penting. Nah, betul. Bule ini guys, dia ini udah nunggu 7 tahun ya untuk mampir ke Indonesia. 7 tahun. Yes, untuk bikin paspor lah, kayak gimana ya? Dikabarkan dia tinggal dia orang Arab. Nggak tahu aku dia orang apa ya, tapi dia tinggal di Israel rasanya ya.
Dia campuran lah.
Iya, campuran lah kayak gitu ya. Nah, tapi kita pengen lihat nih, karena dia udah banyak pergi ke mana-mana negara. Jadi kita pengen lihat ya, apa yang ia lihat dari sudut matanya selama 7 hari
di Indonesia.
Di Indonesia. Karena dia itu bikin video ya, cuma singkat doang kayak gitu. Tapi
1 menit, 7 menit.
Selalunya penuh dengan motivasi, edukasi dan juga banyak banget ya tentang sesuatu tempat itulah. Jadi nggak perlu basa-basi, dia selama 7 hari berada di Indonesia. Kita bakal lihat dalam 3, 2, 1 and go.
Spent 7 days traveling in Indonesia, the 4th largest country in the world by population. I saw so much and learned so much. This video is about everything I saw in this country. Trust me, you're gonna love this country after this video. Protein.
Oh, protein.
I have just arrived to the country of protein. Welcome to Indonesia.
Protein country.
I've been trying for 7 years to visit this country, and now
protein.
Wait. Sebenarnya kita pun baru perasan lah macam bila dia mention protein, rupanya.
Iya, sebenarnya tempe itu adalah satu protein ya.
Iya.
Ya, ada yang nggak tahu ya kan, selalu itu kita orang konsumsi kalau pengen diet ya kan, kita konsumsi dada ayam ya kayak gitu ya kan. Tapi sebenarnya tingginya tempe itu proteinnya sebenarnya melebihi daripada dada ayam.
Iya.
Kamu tahu nggak? Iya.
Baru tahu nih.
Nah, tapi harus jangan gorengan lah, sebaiknya direbus atau di steam lah kayak gitu. Tapi ini udah di awal-awal ini udah luar biasa nih. Betul. Tempe ya.
Mari kita
maksudnya itu menjadi ciri khasnya Indonesia. Oke, lanjut.
Now that I'm here, the first thing I noticed is their food. It's full of protein. And I'm not talking about steak or chicken. I'm talking about tempe.
Tempe,
Everyone
guys.
here eats it. It's food made from soybeans. It's so much cheaper than meat, healthier than meat, and it has almost the same proteins as meat. And it's 100% vegan. And the taste?
Yes,
For vegetarians like me, this is heaven on earth. Hundreds of millions of Indonesians love this food.
We love it too. Kita juga
They
cinta
are the
tempe,
best
guys.
example that you can have tasty, cheap, healthy, and high protein food
High
without
protein.
breaking the bank or taking a life. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. She is white.
Hi.
He is white, and they are white. This is the whitest village in all of Asia.
Bule,
Everywhere you go,
kampung.
there are white people.
Wait, I'm not white.
Anyway, why did they leave home to come live here in Asia? Well, because this is Bali.
Wah, sama-sama pergi ya.
Surganya
It's the
Bule.
island that
Betul.
captured the Western world's attention. And now I understand why. 1. The nature. It's stunning. Rice field after rice field. Everything around you is green. 2. The hospitality. Bali has some of the best hotels in the world with the best Indonesian hospitality. 3. The prices. Everything here is affordable to white tourists at
Sangat
least.
dijangkau kayak gitu.
Is for $4. And 4, the scooters. It's how everybody gets around. No subway system, no buses, just scooter
scooter.
in green, beautiful rice fields.
Oh.
No wonder why so many white and non-white people call this island their home.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Mantap, guys.
I drove for 4 hours just to show you this village.
Oh, yang ini.
It has one of the highest percentages of deaf people in the world.
nih,
10
keunikan.
times the world average.
Ini udah kita reaksi ya, guys ya.
Betul. Dia
bisa
sendiri
lihat
yang sudah
kampung.
pergi.
Due to a genetic mutation, many people here are born without the ability to speak or participate in the community. So, this village created its own sign language and taught
Mereka
it
bikin
to
bahasa
every student in the
sendiri ya, guys.
village, even to kids who are not deaf. And now, deaf kids and hearing kids go to school together. They work together and live together. And the village even created jobs for the deaf population.
More than 10 deaf people work here.
This video is not about a village. It's about inclusivity. Inclusivity is when the majority cares for the minority. It's about going the extra mile to help. It's about building a community. When the minority and the majority work together, we all win. And all of this I learned from a small village in Indonesia. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
The people.
This lady makes a very rare salt. She is one of the last people making it. So what's so special about her salt? And how does it taste?
Halo, Nas Deli, nama saya Nengah Puru.
It turns out you can make salt using volcanoes.
Oh,
And that's exactly
volcano.
what this lady is doing. Every day, she and her family carry heavy baskets of ocean water and spill it over volcanic sand. When the water dries out, you get a very unique salt. It tastes a little bit
Volcanic
less
salt.
salty and a little bit more earthy. But this salt will disappear soon because most farmers quit. It's too hard to make. Big salt companies took over and their refined salt is much cheaper. You won't see this lady around for long and you won't be able to try her salt.
Ini pekerjaan yang aku cintai.
That's why we have to support the organic farmers, the ones who carry their work on their shoulders. Literally, they love what they do, and the best thing we can do is support their work. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. The guy you see next to me does not wear shoes for the last 10 years.
Dude, less is more.
What are you doing?
Hi Nasdeli, my name is Gobin and this is my story.
10 years without wearing shoes. He walks on snow, desert, sand, and asphalt completely barefoot. He flies barefoot. He goes to restaurants barefoot. And if they force him to wear shoes, he wears this.
They look like shoes, but I'm still barefoot.
Oh, and his kid doesn't wear shoes either. So why does he do this? 10 years ago, Gobind heard about a movement called Soul Men. The idea? Go barefoot to raise money for underprivileged kids in Indonesia. So he wanted to support them and decided to never wear shoes again until there are no more underprivileged kids in Indonesia.
So far, the movement raised $1 million in donation.
You look at him and you think he's just a hippie, but now that you know his story, he may be a hero.
That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Wow.
These 5 guys are famous on TikTok not for dancing, but for doing this.
Yes, yang ini guys. Ini harus kita reaksi nih selepas
What's
ini.
their story?
We are garbage warriors.
These guys have nothing to do with the environment. They were just business students. But one day their house flooded because so much trash clogged the river and made it overflow. This was their wake-up call. So they went to work. 5 days a week, they cleaned oceans and rivers after rivers. They took them from this to this.
Wow.
Merinding ya kan? Gila ya.
In total, they cleaned more than 80 tons of trash. No one paid them for it.
Sungai itu terdapat banyak sekali kotoran dan berbagai macam sampah. Tapi prinsip awal kita tuh mending kena bau daripada kena banyak.
All of a sudden, their videos went viral and inspired tens of millions of people to clean trash as well. We need 1 million more people like them. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow. This is a Tesla.
Tesla.
Did you know that most Teslas will come from just one country? And you'll never guess the country. See, every electric car has a battery. And every battery is made with this, nickel. It's a raw
Indonesia,
material
guys.
that's very hard to get. And guess what? 25% of the world's nickel is just in one country. Welcome to
Yes, 25% guys.
In the past, companies bought the nickel from Indonesia, made the battery in Europe, and sold the car for lots of money. And the country with the nickel made very little money. World trade is broken. Now, countries with nickel, like Indonesia, are waking up and they're asking car companies to make the battery here. Start a factory here, create jobs here, make people rich here, not just buy nickel for very little. That's why Tesla and every other car company will have to make the battery here in Indonesia. So, the next car you buy will make every country rich. And that is how trade should be. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.
Mantap guys.
Today I flew for 3 hours just to show you these people. This is Nas Summit. Not many people know this, but Indonesia is the 4th largest country in the world. It's almost as big as America. And the best part about this country is not the nature or the beaches, it's the people. We held Nas Summit at the Langgam Hotel in Jakarta. Wow. In partnership with Selama and DP World, and the most interesting Indonesians showed up.
I'm a rock star.
I am a comedian.
I am an actress.
I'm a famous creator.
Historian.
Musician.
Businesswoman. Singer.
Magician.
I am an Indonesian podcaster.
And the best part, Indonesia is inviting the world to come.
Just listen to the Minister of Tourism himself. Everybody is welcome
Minister
to
juga.
wonderful Indonesia.
Come visit Indonesia and meet everyone. The 4th largest country in the world is full of incredible talent.
That's 1 minute.
Wow.
Mantap, guys.
Wow.
Puas ya,
Walaupun dikatakan Nas Daily ini banyak kontroversinya, tapi di dalam video ini kita lebih mengambil kepada keseluruhannya tentang positivity-nya yang dia telah berikan kepada Indonesia sendiri, yang macam kita sendiri terbuka minda hanya dengan 7 menit itu kita bisa melihat apa sebenarnya yang telah berlaku dan sekarang ini dan untuk masa depannya Indonesia juga. Wow.
Benar, ini sebenarnya dia banyak memberikan kita edukasi ya, dan juga sesuatu yang kita belum tahu kita jadi tahu kayak gitu ya kan. Itu adalah sesuatu yang sangat bagus untuk kita tonton, dan juga inilah sesuatu yang harus kita ketengahkan ya, seperti Nas Daily ini memberikan informasi yang sangat berguna kepada masyarakat juga. Nah, selama 7 tahun dia menunggu ya untuk pergi ke negara Indonesia ini, guys.
Betul.
Ini ramai juga yang nunggu dia sebenarnya untuk datang, untuk mampir ke Indonesia ya. Jadi benar lah, dia ini seorang vegetarian ya, dia nggak makan daging ya, dia cuma makan sayur-sayuran kayak gitu. Nah, tempe adalah protein yang paling bagus buat dia. Jadi itu adalah sesuatu yang sudah menggambarkan tempe from Indonesia is the best tempe in the world ya, karena Nas Daily ini is a world famous creator ya, seorang yang sangat terkenal ya di dalam bumi inilah kalau aku ya, antara orang-orang yang banyak bikin sesuatu di sebuah negara gitu ya, memberikan kita positivity, memberikan kita pengetahuan yang kita nggak tahu ya. Nah, jadi kalian harus berbangga guys ya, karena Nas Daily ini udah mampir ke Indonesia.
Dan
luar biasa.
Terima kasih juga buat Nas Daily tadi karena telah memberikan kita pencerahan ataupun penerangan tentang high quality human resource yang ada di Indonesia itu sendiri. Ya, seperti negara-negara lain lagi. Contohnya kita ada getah, kan, kebun getah, tetapi kita jual di negara luar. Lalu negara luar pun membuat tayar, dan tayar itu dijual balik kepada kita. Siapa yang rugi, siapa yang untung.
Ya, benar. Wow. Sama seperti air juga ya. Kita yang ada airnya tapi kita jual untuk dirawat, dan yang udah dirawat dijual kembali kepada kita. Kayak
dan
gitu.
Kita pun minum airnya.
Dari yang harga beberapa aja jadi tinggi kayak gitu guys. Tetapi nikel ya itu sesuatu yang sangat luar biasa ya. This is a business lah ya. Karena ini ekonominya Indonesia ini semakin ke depan ya guys ya. Ini luar biasa sekali. Ya, memang kita respect banget memang. Dan juga ya dari segi masyarakatnya guys, yang paling aku respect itu adalah pendawa grup ya. Pendawa grup ini yang membersihin ya, bersihin setiap tempat-tempat ya, sungai ya, tempat-tempat yang banyak sampahnya mereka akan bersihin sehingga kosong ya tempat itu Pakcik ya. Mereka bilang nggak apa-apa bau, yang penting bersih ya. Nggak banjir kayak gitu. Wah, luar biasa. Itu benar-benar big respect from aku juga ya. Emang luar biasa ya. Nah, jadi apalagi guys, untuk kita reaksi selepas ini, kalau ada lagi video kayak gini, kalian bisa memberikan kita video bersedar dengan selepas ini ya. Jadi mungkin itu saja untuk kali ini ya Pakcik ya.
Yes, itu sebenarnya berdua. Sekiranya kalian ada lagi seberang video untuk direaksi, just komen dan boleh berserta dengan ini, dan insyaallah kami akan coba yang terbaik untuk merealisasikan video-video Anda.
Ya, mungkin itu saja untuk kali ini. See you for the next video. Assalamualaikum, bye bye.